Welcome to Characterization using Raymond's Run, written by Tony Cade Bambara. This lesson is presented by Tequila Butler for the 8th grade Reading Language Arts classroom. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to analyze a character's quality in a literary piece and explain what motivates characters to do what they do. Essential questions. Why do we analyze a character's qualities? And what motivates characters to do exactly what they're doing? Together, we're going to do a whiteboard activity in order to review some of the important vocabulary words you'll need to know for today's lesson. I will display a question. Once I display the question, you will have 44 seconds to jot down the answer. Time is up when I say, "Show me the money." First question. What acronym do we use to help us analyze characters? And what does the acronym stand for? You've got 44 seconds silent solo to jot the answer down on your whiteboard. Show me the money. Hold your whiteboards up nice and high so that I can see them. You got it. STEAL is the acronym that we use when we're looking to effectively analyze characters. My S stands for speech. What is the character saying? What do I know about the character from what the character is saying? T stands for thoughts. What is the character thinking? Again, I really have to make a complex inference here. E, how does the character affect others? A, actions. What is the character doing? Most importantly, what's motivating my character to do what they're doing? This is a good place for me to insert some character motives. And L, looks. How does the character look? How does the character look physically and metaphorically? Get those whiteboards cleaned. I've got the next set of questions posted for you. What are character motivations? And what motivates you to come to school? You've got 44 seconds silent solo to answer that question on your whiteboard. Go. Show me the money. Hold your whiteboards up nice and high. I can tell you've been working on your vocabulary. Let's go ahead and transition into a quick write here. I want you to think about a list of things you've been willing to work for. Choose your favorite item from that list and write a short paragraph telling us what motivates you. You've got 4 minutes and 31 seconds silent solo to complete your quick write. Turn and talk. Share your responses with your table group. You've got 1 minute and 3 seconds using a voice level 1 to share your responses. My scholars in desk A will share whole group. You guys worked really hard on those quick writes. Sounds like you're going to have a lot in common with the main character in our next story. We're going to begin reading Raymond's Run. And in this story, a spunky young girl named Squeaky does what it takes to be the fastest runner in her neighborhood. As we read today, I want you to pay attention to the text for details about Squeaky's character. After I finish reading, I'm going to stop to think about what details in the text give me a little bit more information about Squeaky. I'll jot those things down on my sticky sheet in just a few. Go ahead and place your finger with me at I don't. I don't have much work to do around the house like some girls. My mother does that. And I don't have to earn my pocket money by hustling. George runs errands for the big boys and sells Christmas cards. And anything else that's got to get done, my father does. All I have to do in life is mind my brother Raymond, which is enough. Again, I want to stop here to think about what details in the text help me to characterize Squeaky. I want to think about the acronym STEAL. The first piece of text that I'm going to lift from the first paragraph is that line where she says, I don't have much work to do around the house like some girls. I think that this piece right here may be giving me some background about Squeaky. I think that this part right here is helping to reveal some of her thoughts to me. This is going to be a board equals paper moment. What I write on the board, you'll write on your paper. I'm going to lift the following line from the very first paragraph. I don't have much work to do around the house like some girls. You'll see that this line is in that bold purple print. Directly underneath that line, I'm going to jot down details. For instance, this line helps me to understand what Squeaky thinks other girls are supposed to do. Again, I'm jotting this down on my sticky sheet under the piece of textual evidence that I lifted. I also think that this line is telling me that Squeaky's a little cliche or naive in thinking that girls are still expected to do all of the housework. In your table groups, I want you to come up with one more inference you can make about what Squeaky thinks or believes based off of the following statement. I don't have much work to do around the house, like some girls. I'm going to give you 57 seconds using a voice level 1 to talk that out in your table groups and come up with that statement. If you're sitting in desk letter C, be prepared to share out. Let's get started. You guys are going to be brilliant rock stars at analyzing characters. Now in your table groups, I want you to continue reading the first page of Raymond's Run. Use the sticky sheet to help you annotate Squeaky's character. Don't forget to think back to our famous acronym. You got it, STEAL.